Welcome to another Sunrise meeting. And to kick off the meeting, let me invite our Sarge to do the invocation.
Hi, good morning, fellow Sunrise guests. Heavenly Father, I thank you for this day. Speaker today as a very excellent presentation that he executed to the presentation with quality and with spark.
Amen. All right, thank you, Sarge. And I now would like to give Karen to do our Lord toast.
Good morning, fellow Sunrisers and guests. I invite you to raise your cup, your mug, your tumbler, or a toast to the Commonwealth of Bahamas.
To the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
And while I'm here, I will share with you our fantastic raffle prize, yet again, from the yellow team. What's inside this turquoise bag? You can only imagine, and you'd be correct. It's a John Will gift certificate for $100. So please put your interest in tickets in the chat, and I'll circulate around the room. It's 1 for 5 or 3 for 10. Thank you.
All right, please keep up bag with the $10 raffle ticket.
Okay.
All right, thank you, PhD Karen. And now we'll move quickly. I believe most of our attendees are online. And so I now invite our secretary, who has had a chance to scan the room, but be ready to open your mics and your cameras so that we can welcome you to this meeting this morning. Secretary Durant, from us.
Let's just guess. See, we have no guess in the room. Person. It's not. I see a few persons that are in the room virtually. We have a Deidre Brain.
Good morning.
Morning. Okay. So we also have a Melissa of the Just Joint. Let's say you introduce you. Yeah. Also, we have HANWASH iPhone. Let's try. Luis. Are you here? Let's see the audience as well. Lastly, I see Rebecca Flowers. Because all of our guests go to
Thank you. Thank you, Secretary Duran. Are you guys hearing us? Because I didn't hear any response. If you're hearing us, please, someone please open the mic and say yes.
Yes, I hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Thank you. All right, so welcome, Rebecca Flowers, Emmanuel. But I want to especially welcome, and I want him to forgive me because my secretary is brand new to Rotary. A.G. Fritz from Rotary Club in Haiti. And he'll be more formally introduced to you as he's our guest speaker. So welcome, and I'm sure a lot of the nations will be joining us shortly because they do support and they come out in numbers when they're called to a meeting, or they know that they need to support what they're home. So thank you for coming, and we hope for those who will join after and watch this audio, welcome to our meeting. Nassau Sunrise is an early club. We meet at 7 a.m. And for those who are wide-eyed and bushy-tailed, early in the morning. All right, so very warm welcome to you all. Okay. So this morning our hot topic is satellite clubs. So what are satellite clubs? Anybody care to say what a satellite club is? It's a new innovation in Rotary. It started a few years ago, and we have, I think, 2 satellite clubs in Nassau, so that's a clue. So anyone who wants to, whether in the room or online, say what they know about satellite clubs? I'll let PhD Karen chime in last, because I know she's the guru on that, so I don't want her to know that. So I don't know that Rotarians know. What's a satellite club? Online, you can open your mic and participate in our hot topic. Yes, answer the guess. What do you think?
Morning, Madam President. I'd say that it's an extension of the regular club.
Yes. How does it work? Rotary, Nicola, that was a great answer. What? Tell us a little bit more. I think you're onto something. You can Google, you can cheat.
It's
a learning moment for all of us. You can cheat if you want, but tell us what you think a satellite club, what does it suggest?
it's clubs that people don't want to officially become Rotarian or can't make clubs time, date, schedule, but they still want to be part of Rotarian.
Okay, so part of your answer is correct. So it can't be that you don't want to be a Rotarian. You must be a Rotarian to be part of the satellite club. But let's say you're a regular club, so you would be a member of Nassau Sunrise, but you're not a morning person. You can't get up early. You would prefer happy hour. You prefer to meet over a beer. Then you create a club, an extension, and that was a good word from Rotary Nicolette, an extension of the club that meets at a different time. So the same bylaws, same rules, same Rotary principles and everything, but you meet at a different time. And sometimes it's the Rotaractors, for example, who need to transition. So we have a club, for example, our Rotaractors, they meet in the evening. And a lot of them, they want to come to us, but they're not morning people. That's why they chose a club, or they're accustomed to going to an evening meeting. So a lot of them transition into clubs that meet in the evening rather than an early morning club. And so to retain them within the family, we create this other extension of our club, and you meet at a different time with a little bit more flexibility. Maybe they meet just once a month, maybe they meet every week like us, maybe they meet every other week. Anybody else? What's the purpose of the satellite club? You can Google. That's why I chose it as a hot topic this morning, because I know there's just so much innovation and flexibility and new legislation that came out about membership, and a lot of us are unaware, and I want to bring it to the forefront of our minds. It's an innovative way to grow the club. So I know there's go ahead.
According to myrotary.org, a satellite club may form with just 8 members. Satellite clubs also give community members and Rotarians the chance to make a difference in a club environment that often differs from their local Rotary club. Like all Rotary clubs, satellite clubs hold regular meetings, have bylaws and a board, and get involved in community service projects. A local Rotary club sponsors the club and provides advice and support. Satellite club members are members of the sponsor club. When a satellite club grows to 20 members or more, it may choose to remain a satellite club to its sponsor club, or it may apply for a charter to become a standalone Rotary club.
Brilliant.
That information is courtesy of myrotary.org.
Thank you, Rotary teachers. That is it in a nutshell. So it's an extension. So we are currently at 73 active members, and they want to put that in quotes, because there's sometimes changes in your life and you're not, let's say you moved away to work, but you wish to remain in Nassau somewhere because you just love the drive here. Then you could be part of that satellite club that usually probably online only, or not meet as frequently as once a week, but maybe twice per month, and you remain members of the Rotary Club of Nassau Sunrise. So that is something that we had on our to-do list, or part of our strategic plan was to create a satellite club this year. We already have 8 persons who are interested, but we wanted to sensitize the club about this. So I'm going to invite one of our membership board in our district 720, PDG Felix just entered the room. It's not to call you up because you'll arrive, start and see you again. And it's not to call you up, but I don't know if you have an opinion on satellite clubs that you want to share. But I think it's, I told you, we discussed it at our board meeting this month's board meeting, that in creating the satellite club, we wanted to, not just the 8 people who are interested, and these are people that are not just in Nassau. We have one person in New York, there's one in Atlanta, and there's one in Miami, and then some are local. But the satellite club would be an extension of us, and it's like we want to come together and work on one big project, we want to work on one project per quarter, but it gives that flexibility. I'm going to ask PDG Felix to tell me what he thinks about the satellite club and how it can be used to enhance and innovate. Sunrise. After that, I'll ask PDG, PAG Karen to take 2 minutes as well, and then we'll transition to our guest.
Satellite club?
Yes.
So she better.
She's the guru.
She is the district representative. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I'm here already.
Good morning.
So satellite clubs. Good morning. I think the president, just a while ago, did a very credible job. So satellite clubs, by the way, PG Karen Kinder is for this year we call the Innovative Club Advocate for District 720. And the focus of the Innovative Club Advocate is to promote the growth of what we call innovative clubs in our district. And satellite clubs labeled as one of those innovative clubs. The advantage of satellite club as because of is a very flexible way to add new Rotarians to new persons membership in Rotary. The requirements for satellite club is a minimum of 8 people, and the satellite club is really the child of the Rotary Club. So the Rotary Club will be the parent, the satellite club will be the child. They will have their own charter with the permission of the Rotary Club, and they will have their own leadership. The president, they have chairman, and they have officers. But because of the fact that they can have their own bylaws, they can have their own due structure, and when they reach to the age of 20 members, they have the option of becoming a full Rotary Club. Now, the reason why I like satellite clubs is because of the flexibility. There's simple things you can do. So, for instance, in our club where we have 73 members now, some of those members are inactive for various reasons. And let's say they're either getting older like me, or they had experience with gym, they can't walk the stairs, and so they can't come to a meeting. And there were 8 of them who wanted to form their own little satellite club. But we didn't have a satellite club from within our current membership. They still become, they're still members of this club, but they want to have their meetings in a different location or at a different time. Or dare I say, some of them now feel that the dues that we charge is not within the budget, and so they want to have a satellite club to have a separate dues structure. I don't recommend that, but that's possible. So a satellite club is a way for a big club to re-engage some of the members who are inactive, to also encourage folks who may not have one of full experience immediately, but one couple experience to become members of the club. And of course, we have the responsibility of making sure we measure them properly and push them. So I've asked my innovative club applicant, Karen, to come in. Tell you what I'm doing this.
Well, I'm not sure what all I could add to what's already been said about the satellite clubs, but I would like to endorse them as a very positive way to increase the impact that Rotary can have, not only for the community, but for individuals who wish to take advantage of the many advantages of being a member of Rotary. And we have 2 excellent examples right here, not only in our district, but right here in Nassau. We have East Nassau that has the Rotary After Dark Satellite Club. And then we also have Cat Island, which is the satellite club of Nassau Club. So there are 2 examples that we could look to for some real life situations of how we can make sure that our satellite club is really effective. And I'm looking forward to ensuring that we launch our satellite club prior to the end of the Rotary year. As Donna mentioned, we have over 8 people, and we actually have more than that. And we're looking for additional persons who would wish to join. So if you know of anyone who may be interested in joining Rotary, who's expressed an interest in the past, but they just can't do this early morning meeting, please reach out to either myself or our president, Donna, and we'll be sure and include them as we move forward. And we're going to be also holding a fireside chat, which is, remind me of the date, April 4th at 7 p.m. It's going to be hybrid. For in-person, we'll be here at Crypto Isle, but you'll get the link as well. So please reach out if you have any questions. The only thing I would highlight regarding the satellite club is that you are still considered a full member of Rotary. The only thing that is slightly different is the commitment is a little bit less in terms of your time. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks a lot.
So, thank you. Alright,
Oh,
and,
sorry.
yeah, PCKD Karen.
Okay, so my role in the district is to encourage and foster development of innovative club types, such as satellite clubs, which we just heard a lot about. There's also cause type clubs, which are very popular in our zone, particularly in Florida. There's been a lot of clubs that have been formed related to former veterans of the armed services in Florida. There's been some great examples of those. So they all get together with a common cause in mind. There's also been a club formed in our zone that's related to mental health and recovering addicts. So those are just a couple examples of cause-based clubs. There's, jungle right there. There's also what's called an impact club, which is basically a brainchild of our zone. Which anyone knows what our zone number is? We just pause there for trivia. No, that's our district. 34 tomorrow, excellent. I got a prize for you. But within our zone, we developed what's called an impact club. And that's a club that's similar to a satellite club in its structure, but it's focused solely on community service. So they look to see how they can affect impactful service projects without a lot of the administration that you might find with an ordinary Rotary Club or an ordinary satellite club even. So those are just a couple of the innovative club types that we're encouraging throughout our district. So far, it seems like we've been a little bit traditional and taking up the approach of the satellite clubs. But those other ideas are out there for anyone who's interested. So please reach out to me if you have any thoughts or ideas about forming these new types of clubs. Thank you.
Awesome. And so I want to thank PhD Karen, PhD Felix, Rotarian Nicolette, Rotarian Tunisia, and others for participating in our hot topic this morning. And we wanted to sensitize you about our satellite club, which we will launch by the end of April. So as you heard, there's a fireside chat, it's an informational session, just to learn more about Rotary. We want to re-engage those persons we have not been seeing. Perhaps they have school drop-offs in the morning, so they want to transition to an evening. I spoke at the Rotary Club after dark. I was the speaker last month. It was cool. They met at Green Park, they ordered their own food, they ordered drinks, they had a formal meeting, and then right after we fellowship, and I thought that was a great experience. I could see us having a Nassau sunrise happy hour, or Nassau sunrise, something else added, but it has the name of the club with something tagged on to differentiate the two. All right, so thanks again, guys. That was awesome. So before we go into announcements, I'm going to switch and have our guest speaker, and then we do announcements right after. I just want to make one quick one. Welcome back to the club, Rotary Janelle Cambridge Johnson, who went off to do her PhD, and I don't see her in the room this morning. I think she's probably awaiting the results, and she hasn't made the announcement yet, but soon to be downloading Dr. Cambridge. Welcome back to Nassau Sunrise. Please give her. To be innovative so we can re-engage and get our members to start coming out, whether it's morning or evening, and also now coming back to some of the projects and some of the causes that we're doing there and there to us. Yes, Dr. Rowe?
Just wanted to welcome the three daughters.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah,
Three daughters that
very
came this morning, and
Yes.
just want to welcome them.
I'm sorry, we did the welcome earlier, we did one that rolled everybody in, but welcome. So super moms brought their super daughters this morning. It's we have the one girl dad, and two moms. All right, so dear Carla, what's your daughter's name, dear Carla? Kennedy. Kennedy. Oh, pretty. Kennedy, and Kennedy's about 11? 9. She wishes. Big girl. And of course, Ebony, that's Sylvia's daughter, and we have Red, it's PhD Marriot's daughter. And she's always, I feel like she's a Rotarian now. She's literally growing up with us. So thank you so much for being here, and hope you enjoyed. I hope Mommy didn't force you to come, and you came on your own. Really sure. Okay, with this face said it. Okay. All right, so let me know. Welcome, Rotary Leah Carla, to introduce our guest speaker. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Terry has been a Rotarian for over 10 years. He became the president of the Rotary Club of Leogan 2017 to 2018. He is currently serving his third term as Assistant Governor of District 7020 for West and Southeast Haiti. He is the chair of Haiti Liaison for HANWASH since 2020. He has attended 8 district conferences and 6 Rotary International conventions. Born in Leogan, Haiti, Connecticut was his home for over 30 years, where he studied at the University of Connecticut and at the Connecticut School of Electronics. He earned his degree in electromechanical engineering. He returned to Haiti to contribute to development and create opportunities for young people.
Fritz started several different businesses and created more than 2,000 jobs in different communes of Haiti. After the 2010 earthquake, Fritz became Haiti's country director for an NGO, Ways for Water, and has helped over 350,000 families gain access to clean water through a soil water filter. He has been a double Paul Harris Fellow since 2017. He is fluent in 4 languages: French, Haitian Creole, Spanish, and English. Please join me in welcoming Fritz.
Wow, thank you for this great presentation. Well, we're going to have some good time because I am right now in Haiti. This is the last season where we all are enjoying our culture. I have my kites in the back. I'm going to be flying it pretty soon. So it is great to see our own past district governor, Felix Stubbs. He's the man. He has made a lot of changes to the Rotarian lives in Haiti, include mine, and also especially a big hello to his wife, who's always inspiring how a couple should be together all the time. Wow, it is so good, so great to see a lot of different faces, old faces, new faces, and some of the people that I know that I have been encountered with. Thank you, President, for having me. It is an honor to be here with you guys today to share the vision of a great inspirer. May I please share my screen? Yes, while I'm getting access to share my screen, I would like everyone to know that right now I'm still in Haiti, and the situation is not the best, but we are here. We are here. Thank you. What you got? This is the man. This is the man that makes it happen. If you look and hear about HANWASH, it's a dream that inspired all of the Haitians, a dream to bring potable water and good sanitation to the entire country of Haiti. What a dream. What a way to have a great year. Barry Racine has shown us that we can make a difference. And the difference during the 2018, 2019, he showed us that. And then we all remember about polio, where it started. It started in the Philippines. And now we have HANWASH that started in Haiti. Why Haiti? Why would you say that you're going to start a project like that in Haiti? It's one of the most challenging islands in the world right now. So we name it HANWASH. HANWASH is a Haiti National Clean Water, Sanitation, and Hygiene Initiative. It's a collaborative national initiative to provide thoughtfully managed, sustainable, clean water and sanitation to all the citizens. So the vision by Barry is a universal sustainable access to safe drinking water, sanitation, and promotion of good hygiene practices throughout the entire country. To develop and implement business-based best practices for public and private collaborations, to build capacity in local communities to deliver drinking water and sanitation to all citizens. That's a huge mission. How is that going to be done without every single Rotarian throughout our district, and especially throughout the world? Let's look at this. Water is scarce, but under the ground, there's tons of water. Imagine this morning, I nearly a chat over that. Imagine this morning, every single one of your guys had to go get a bucket, get a gallon, go fetch for water. Once you get to the water point, there are long lines. And your kids have to go to school, you have to go to work, and you can't get the water. So we have different projects that have been done in Haiti. Up to 2024, there were over 44 different water projects. But all of those projects did not go too far. Because of what? Because of bad management. Because of, it was a project. They came, they drilled a well, and they left. So there was not any structure that was put around it. So here in HANWASH, we are looking at what was those projects. Here, if you look at, there's a hand pump. That hand pump is not working. Behind it, in the blue, that's a water kiosk. That also doesn't work well. So that was the type of charity that was being implemented in Haiti. And now we are changing it where it is locally led by Rotarians. Rotarians that want to get engaged. Rotarians that want to change their country. So we are looking at the Haitian Rotarian that will be leading this program. And as they lead this program, we are looking for a better result, because the results that have been made in Haiti, it has been very, it has been good, but it has not been sustained. So we are looking forward to empower the clubs to collaborate with all of their stakeholders, whether it's the mayor, the CASEC, the ASEC, those are the local elected officials, to a systematic fashion where it impacts every single one. So therefore, in our core value, we are committed until the last person have access to water. As you all know, Rotary doesn't leave anyone behind. Polio is a great program. So we are adapting a lot of lessons learned from polio. We are adapting a lot of knowledge that others have in polio to apply it in HANWASH. Here is the team that bring a lot of advocacy to the local Rotarians. So for it to work well, we need to have fundraising. The fundraising has to be done by the local clubs, the district clubs, and international clubs, and especially the district around different places around the world, due to the fact that this program will not be successful without every participation of Rotarians. What is it about those projects? Haiti have 23 clubs. So the clubs are scattered throughout the country. Now, how does the project go? So we have the Rotary clubs and the Rotary clubs that are together within this program. Each area that have a club, they will be hosting the project in their commune. So we have funding partners, we have local leaders, and they are all together in this in this project. So Rotary strength lies in its members. The strength of Rotary lies in its members, in their ability to demonstrate their compassion by reaching out to the suffering, by working for peace in area where peace might seem impossible, like Haiti. We are hoping the HANWASH program will bring not only peace, but also put out this fire that is going over my country. And at the same time, the commitment of all the Rotarians is by living out the idea of giving before thinking of themselves. Strategically, we have gathered several partners. Haiti Outreach, which is one of the partners. We have the governmental body, the one that is in charge of the water in Haiti, which is DINEPA, which stands for the Direction National of Water and Assessment. That's a division of the Ministry of Public Works. And their responsibility is specifically in the wash sector. It has to develop that sector at the national level, which means it has to regulate and manage for the participants. Now we have our district. So those are the three partners. So our district partner with the government and partner with a local organization. Together, they will implement those projects by using other partners like Operator Without Borders, Hope for Haiti, Water Mission, The Water for the World, and the Water Action Group. Without forgetting North Water. All of those are implementing partners that will be working, that are already working in collaboration with HANWASH through the strategic partners, like I mentioned before. So how is it being financed? So we have the Champion District. They are the ones that raise the funds. They are the ones that bring the money. So we have 5 pilot communes, and we have different districts that is helping raising the funds for the projects to be implemented. For now, we have raised about $2 million. There are 7 pilot communes that we have programs in, but only 5 are accessible. The other 2, one of them, which is quite a bouquet, is not accessible because it's belongs to the gangs. Another one is Lekai, because Cavaillon is so close to Lekai, we have put it on hold. So we have 5 communes that is active: Terre-Neuve, Ferrier, Pignon, and Léogane. So far, we have water in Pignon. We have divided Pignon in 16 different districts. So we want to make sure there is pressure in the system. for people that knows about hydraulics, when you divide it and then you have valves within the system, you have different districts, then you could make sure that the water is well pressurized and the water is not an intermittent water where it gets into your yard. The water could go directly to your pipes inside of your house. So this is the Adapt to Well program. And the Adapt to Well program is a program that we use to implement in the rural area. For example, this is in Cavaillon, where you have some Rotaracks, some Rotarians that are there to inaugurate a well. But the community leaders, the communities that will beneficiate, the kids, they are all there to participate into the inauguration. So what do? We assure that we bring the local community. We go all the way to the ground level where there are the mayors, the Kazakhs, the Azak, and all of the small local groups. We get them all engaged, involved to assure the long life of this well, for them to know that this is for them. It's not something that an organization just come and do a project and leave. We are retiring. We are there to do the well, to monitor the well, to evaluate the well, to assure that that well that's there, the people that comes to get the water, they have to pay. Why do they have to pay? Water should be free, but no. Water is life. That's when you go under the ground, you do a well, you reach by hand, and you get the water, or you go to the river, you get the water. But for you to have a system to pump the water from under the ground, for the water to go above the ground, and for you to beneficiate, that becomes a service. So this service is a paid service. It could be 2 cents, 5 cents per gallon. It's a service, but that will help make this program sustain. Why do we call it a program? It's because after that pump is built, we're not going to leave it. We're going to go back and visit it. And hopefully, through this program, we'll have tourism, where every one of your guys, when this country is safe, you could come and fly and visit the well that you have adopted. So we have this commune of Terre-Neuve. If you look at the pictures, it's very remote, very rugged, very difficult. PDG Stubbs could tell you how rugged some of the terrains are since he has been here. And you find people that ride horses miles to go get water. And after they get the water, they only carry 1 or 2 5-gallons, which is 10 gallons, where they have to feed the kids, they have to shower, they have to wash out of that 5-gallon. So now you have the Rotary Club of Memory of Gonaives put together, and then we have our own Neil Van Dyne, who's always there, and all of the members, include the Rotaracks. We sat around table and we discussed how do we engage into this program. Now, our coordinator, which we have in Haiti, Armita Mango, she was also present during that time. And we sat down around the table and said, okay, what is the best approach? That area, for any kid to get any water, they have to walk 2 hours. So imagine that in a rural area like that, where it is vast, there are like trees, there are like sugarcane fields. Young girls are walking by, or even young men that have phone in their hands, they are walking by. So therefore, this program will not only help people to have water, but also it will reduce violence within the community. This is one of the area of focus that HANWASH has, to reduce violence. Now, why young girls that just have their menstrual problems, they can't stay in school? Because every 3 weeks, they have their women issues that we all know, so they can't go to school. So that's also illiteracy. that's a part of the literacy program that HANWASH has. They spent more time in school. So when we got to school, we have our own assistant governor who is present with us. And he is explaining to the kids the vision of HANWASH. All the kids well dressed. There were different schools that was present and listening what dream we are bringing for them. Until today, the well still has not been drilled. So this picture was taken 2 years ago because we are still doing all type of management and also raising funds. There are a lot of clubs that have already Dr. Well was present. David was there with us. We had past district governor that was also with us, Guy Theodore. So in this assembly, we sat down and talked about the problems of not only the water problems, but also the security issues, the security problem, where we had a lot of Rotarians from the southeast, like Robert Léger, past district governor, couldn't make it. Not only that, it's extremely expensive. You have to take 2 flights to get to the north. That's where it was made. But it was very difficult and challenging. Over 20,000 lives have been changed in a very meaningful way. The distance to the water points has been reduced. The kids are spending more time in school. The parents are saving a lot of money. Imagine that a truck of water here in Haiti that have 3,000 gallons is costing, I'll say, $150 US. Meanwhile, they could have that 3,000 gallon in their home that's costing them $20 US. So you could see the difference on how they are saving money. So the Adapt to Well program is really helping the communities where the wells have already been established. And specifically in the towns where the water is in the pipe. An example, my town, Leogan, our club have raised funds within the clubs, with their family members, with the local businesses, and we got the water in the pipes in our commune. But it's not enough because it's only 1 hour per day. Imagine that you are getting water an hour per day in a city where there is 65,000 people. So what happened? Every now and again, you see people running around, people that have cars, they get their buckets, they get their drums, they go fetch for water. But with this great program, we are looking forward to reduce that. We won't say finish. We are looking forward to reduce it, just like we have reduced the distance of water, just like more kids are spending time in school. To date, we have raised $100,000. We are looking for a goal of $125,000. So there are some major donations by some major donors, which is helping a lot. So what does HANWASH do? It attracts some big agencies like USAID, the World Bank, UNICEF, Pan American Development Foundations. But listen, when those agencies come, us Haitian, we say, listen, we understand, and we have seen what happened over 200 years. The colonialism how it's being done. But we love having the USAID funds. But we have our own core value. We are not turning them away. But we want to apply the core value of HANWASH in this program, where it's locally led, where it's all Rotarians throughout the world that is participating. Because we don't want $10 million, $100 million, and then to get dictate on how much, how long you have to spend the funds, what you have to do with the funds, and how you have to use the water. No, we want it to be the Rotarian way, where HANWASH is applying in Haiti, the Rotarian way. Thank you very much for your time. If there are any questions, I'm available. Thank you for having me.
Your time is perfect. Thank you so much, AG Fritz. If there are any burning questions or online or in the room, please go ahead and you have 2 minutes. Any questions?
What percentage of Haiti does not?
Okay, so the question is, what percentage of Haiti does not have water?
We have over 60% of the country that do not have access to water. We have some communes, 10% of the community that have access to water. What I mean by access to water, it is the one that have pipes into their homes. Majority of the population have to fetch for the water, whether it is in a well or in a creek or in a spring. But most of the people that could afford it, they have the water trucked into their house.
Thank you. Any other question? One more question. All right. You did a great job. In fact, one of the best HANWASH presentations I've heard. Great job, AG Fritz. And as you know, we have over the years supported HANWASH. This year, we normally make an announcement, hand over $1,000 at this meeting. I want to do more than that. We're actually planning a fundraiser, and we hope that the proceeds from that fundraiser will go towards adopting a well, constructing a well. And so if you feel led this morning and when you saw the lines of persons trying to pull water, just think about what that can mean. If you feel led to donate to this cause, please reach out to our treasurer if you can. We take personal donations on top of whatever we raise. And you have our commitment that Nassau Sunrise will be sponsoring a well or supporting a well for 2023 and beyond. And I know PE coming in also has been on some of those calls. He was on the call yesterday. Both of us have been attending some of the meetings for the HANWASH committee. And so we have an inside view as to what's happening. And it's a project that we feel needs the attention of Rotarians around the district. I just think, sometimes you may think, why are we spending money in another country? When we have a hurricane or something happens here, we depend on the generosity of Rotarians around the world, as we saw during Jordan. So we invite persons to have a little bit of your budget and make a donation to HANWASH. When you make that donation, please put in the note, part of your memo, that it's a donation towards HANWASH. All right, so thanks again. But to formally thank our guest speaker, let me invite PP Jackie. Go ahead, PP Jackie.
Thank you, Madam President. AG Fritz, on behalf of the Rotary Club of Nassau Sunrise, we truly appreciate you coming this morning and sensitizing us to the issue of access to water, potable water in Haiti. We recognize that with Rotary being at the front of this project, certain that that tremendous success will be achieved in the not too distant future. Water is life, and the need for water on a daily basis is critical. So I'm certain, as President Donnet would have alluded to a few minutes ago, that you can be assured of the Rotary Club of Nassau Sunrise's support in this initiative. Thank you.
Thank you, Phoebe and Jackie. All right, are there any birthdays and anniversaries? Okay, not this week. Okay, great. Moving right along, just a quick announcement.
1 second.
Conference. Go ahead, David.
Yes, I wanted to acknowledge some of the members from Haiti that are here on this call. I would like to say thank you to them for being here. And I would like also to say thank you to your kind words, Jacqueline. It's really hard for me as a Haitian to stand before you and share with you the water issue that my country is having in 2023, where it should have been better. But with your heart and your collaboration, we don't only need your money. The most important part is your time. If we have people in different areas that have specialties, we need them. And the President Doneth Cartwright, what she has done, it's really being appreciating from the Haitian community. But let's have some fun. It's Rara time. Go to Rara Leogan, R-A-R-A Leogan, and then you're going to see we all going to be partying the whole weekend. Even though we have all type of difficulties, we find little time to enjoy. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We're going to district conference in St. Paul. Make sure I'm sure Fritz will be there and all our Haitian friends are online with us this morning. We thank you for coming. We appreciate you, and we hope to see you in St. Paul. And for those going to Australia, to international, the deadline to get a reduced rate is the 31st. So that's just a few days from now to attend our international conference. So KG, can you please come forward with the raffle? Right after that, I'd like to invite Rotarian Antonio to our hallway test right after. Okay, so.
Okay, is someone in the room? Excellent news. The last 3 days.
Wait, I'm not in the room.
For a change, you know, it's not gonna be you winning.
Thank God you're not.
7, 6.
Come on, man.
I got 6, 7, 7. What's the price?
$100 gift certificate for job.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations.
Like sweetheart, we get moving.
Yeah. Congratulations.
You take all the
And then I'd just like to call Director Tamara up to the front. She won $10 Starbucks gift certificate for winning the trivia during the hot topic.
Something wrong. I haven't won for the month.
Oh,
All right. Thank you. My lady has called me about that. All right, so probably I'll get those to her. Actually, the person who bought them for me has them in the report. It's a mixed section, but it's right at the finishing line. Those are regular tickets are really. So we can go from one place to the other, but that's where you want to be. It's a very safe design. All right, Rotary Antonio, please go ahead and upstanding. We're ready before we test.
Good morning, fellow Rotarians and guests.
Good morning.
The four-way test. Of the things we think, say, or do. Is it the truth?
Is it the truth?
Is it true?
Is it fair to all concerned?
Is it
Is
fair
it fair
to all?
concerned?
Will it build goodwill and better friendships?
Will it build
Build
goodwill
goodwill
and
and
better
better
friendships?
Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Will it be
Will it be beneficial to all
all
concerned?
concerned?
Thank you.
And of course, Rotary.
And on Rotarians and guests, please raise your cup, mugs, glasses, Rotary around the world.
Rotary around the world.
I think 8 o'clock on time. Thank you so much.
Next week, Karen and I have a
Thank you all.
Bye. Have a good week. Bye.
Have a blessed day.
Okay.